Welcome to today's video. I want to from the beginning give a trigger warning to everyone who showed up to this video, who is watching this video. This video contains a very sensitive topic and I want to talk about it. I decided that it's important enough to talk about it. So if you have ever experienced suicidal thoughts or you're experiencing suicidal thoughts, please watch this video until the end. First of all, what I want to say is you definitely need to have a meeting with a psychologist. That's the first thing that you need to do. And now I'm going to explain to you what you could do meanwhile reaching out for professional help and considering those points that are very important. Okay, so we're going to dive deep into that. Life Means Art, my company's name, is here because our mission is to make the world more beautiful, make the world more beautiful and filled with love and filled with compassion and art. And because those artists that are really needed in the world are the most sensitive beings ever. And you'll probably have a very artistic soul too if you're watching this video. So what I want to tell you is that you need to first look at clearing up your mind. So brightening your mind and clearing up any garbage that is no longer serving you. So I know it seems a little bit harsh, but those thoughts come from certain beliefs. And here in this process of clearing out your mind, you probably can do it with a specialist, with a psychologist, or with a friend, with a family member. Really look into your beliefs. What are your core beliefs about yourself? This is going to be crucial. What are you believing currently about yourself that you're feeling this way? So clearing up your mind is going to be crucial, and this is how you can start slowly feeling like there is some control in it, there is some help in it, there is some emotion in it, there is you in all of that, and you can start tapping into the authentic you, the authentic part of yourself. So if you look at those things that you believe about yourself that led you to feel this way, they're usually very, very broken pieces of you. So you need a lot of compassion to those broken pieces of you, because we all experience this in our life. We all experience heartbreak, we all experience sadness, we all experience those really difficult emotions. So we need to look at those broken pieces of ourselves and really just see what happened in there that led me to this situation. What truly happened that I'm feeling this in this way? What truly broke my heart? What truly breaks my heart when I see it every time, when I for example have a conversation like that, or I see this person? Perhaps it's a repetitive pattern that you're surrounded with, and that is really not serving you. That's why I'm going to be talking about setting healthy boundaries. Okay, it's very important that in this process that when you're clearing up your mind, you practice all kinds of stuff like journaling, breath work, meditation. You can do yoga. Yoga is amazing for alignment, for spiritual alignment. A lot of conversations with people who understand you, and obviously a conversation with a psychologist. So really decoding, writing down those things that you don't see as beneficial to you. So write down those things that you think, that you believe about yourself, and probably there are some things that are not serving you. They're like as if they've been now like injected in you somehow, because that's what happens when we don't clear out, don't cleanse, don't clear out our mind. We start having those thoughts, those beliefs about ourselves that are not necessarily true, and they're there all the time, and they become to pollute our mind, our brain, our function, how we behave, everything, until the point of completely losing ourselves. So once you start detoxing your mind consciously, make it a conscious process. Okay, you're not all your beliefs, you're not all your thoughts. Okay, they are part of you. There's a part of you that definitely is having this experience, but try to treat your mind as like puzzle pieces, and you'll start seeing more clarity in your mind. So really dig deep into those pieces of yourself that need love, that just need love, that need compassion, that need closeness with people, right? All this journey is a self-love journey. And I believe that the self-love journey is not only a journey of, you know, singularity, just you with yourself, but it is definitely how you perceive yourself, how you go about things in life. You are worthy and you deserve all the best in life. You deserve all the best and you're worthy of all the best, all the good things. That's why I decided to film this video, because I know that there are people out there that struggle. And I was a few times in my life in places in my mind that were not serving me too. And I had to really look at those pieces of myself that were broken. And it really works. When you start looking at those things and analyzing yourself, you start seeing more clearly who you truly are. From where do I have those beliefs about myself? Why do I feel the way I feel? It's all coming from somewhere. Our mind is a very complex machine, we can call it that way, function. It's very complex, so it's very easy to get lost in it. But it's very important to just remember about those rituals, those things that you can do to take yourself out of the situation, or sit in this situation and go into the process of transforming it, transforming your life. Your life is worth living, and your life is full of good things. So another thing that I want to tell you is to detox your body. Okay, detoxing our mind is very important because we know already why. All the thoughts, emotions, beliefs, and ideas are there. Now, what about the physical body? It's all one thing. Body and mind is one thing, right? There's no separation between both of them. So second thing that I really would like you to do and try to learn as much as possible is how to put your body in an alkaline state of being. How to detox your body out of perhaps parasites, perhaps some toxins, perhaps food that is processed. All of that affects your psyche. And I know this is a very sensitive topic, but it is really important that we understand. And I realize, like, I really want to dive deep into that. What happens to someone who experiences suicidal thoughts? What happens to the body? So, are you truly connected with your body? Are you truly grounded in your body? Do you go and appreciate nature? Do you eat fresh food? Do you eat fresh fruits and vegetables? Do you put your body in an alkaline state of being? I'm going to repeat it one more time. Do you drink a lot? Do you drink a lot of water? Do you really take care of yourself? Because this is important. Those are important steps to feel good, to just really notice that, okay, I can take care of myself. I can drink healthy water. I can drink healthy fresh juices. I can eat healthy food. I can detox There are a lot of different ways of detoxing your body, like cleansing the liver, cleansing the whole or all your organs, and just going into this detoxing process. So I would really recommend you researching someone who can also help you with that. Not only psychologists, but also people who are specialists in detoxing the body, detoxing the parasites, and really helping you go through this process, because this also can affect the way your mind and body functions. Your body definitely, but your mind as well, how you think. So I think many people forget about it. Many people forget about that. They just focus simply on the mind, and just you need a help, psychologist help, or all of, like, you know, just like specialist help from the mental, psychological side, but they don't really tell you about the body. People very often focus only on the mind, and for me, it is also the body and how it's functioning, what's happening in the body, what's happening inside with the body. It will affect your frequency, it will affect your energy, it will affect how you think. It's very, very, very crucial to understand it. So third thing, we have just four most important points in my opinion. Now the third one is setting boundaries, setting healthy boundaries. So if you're experiencing difficulties mentally, you really feel extremely down, and you feel like your life perhaps has no sense, it's very important that you analyze as well the people around you, the people who you're surrounded with. Who are those people? Are they an example? What are they doing with their life? Who are they? Really dig deep into who are they as people in this present moment. What are they doing in their life? What are they doing with their life? Can they be an example for you? Can they lead by example? Can they lead you? And it's very important, I think, that we cut those cords and cut those just energies that are no longer serving, you know, no longer serving us. Those people that drain us emotionally, those people that don't have any example of how to live healthy and how to thrive in life, how to have a thriving energy. I think it's very important to just, like, okay, set boundaries. It's not for me. Maybe you have some people around you that are good for you, and that's beautiful, but maybe there are some people that you hang out with and that you have around you that are not necessarily the best option to bring you up. Because if you are in such a vulnerable space, if we experience, because it can happen to anyone, if we come to this very vulnerable space, very vulnerable state of being, of feeling so down about ourselves, we really need to look at who is around us, because we are so vulnerable, and maybe we are not the ones who are ready to shine the light, even though you are a light. You are the light, and you definitely have the light that you're shining onto people. But sometimes we just really need that extra help. So we need to be discerning, like have discernment. That's how you call it, discernment, to check how we're feeling, to analyze how we're feeling around certain people. And the last thing is creating habits. So engage in artistic disciplines. It's therapeutic. Dance, sing, write poems. Maybe try to write a book. Maybe even if it's 50 pages, write a book. Maybe you should exercise a little bit. I think exercising is extremely important. Exercising daily, running, going for a walk. Go and really give yourself nature baths. There's such thing as nature baths. You can go and hug a tree, or lay down on the grass, lay down in nature. Maybe you can go and swim in the ocean, swim in the sea. This is something extremely therapeutic. What else could be? Like journaling, as I said, I think at the beginning. Journaling is, I think I said it, journaling will be extremely important. Journaling the whole process of how you're feeling, what are you doing during your day, how you're just coming back to this inner child. I think many children, I did it when I was little and I'm doing it still, but sometimes I forget about it. I came back to this phase. I had this phase in my life when I was journaling a lot a few years ago, and now I don't really journal a lot, and I see like how I kind of miss it, because journaling is something very natural. I think many children do it. They have their diaries and they just journal in it. So I think it's very, very nice to do it when we feel down, when we are in this like peak of really falling apart. So new habits: hydrate yourself, eat healthy, exercise daily, really show yourself that you love yourself, show yourself that you care about you, show that you care about what you do and how you do it and what you think and how you feel. Make sure you care about how you feel. Check on yourself, like on a day-to-day basis in your daily life. Check how you're feeling. Okay, like just take a moment. How am I feeling now? Yeah, and just do it and repeat it daily. And then, how am I feeling after a few hours, after 1 hour? Okay, maybe write about it, journal about it. How am I feeling? Why? Can you answer why you're feeling the way you're feeling? It's going to be very important. Why am I feeling this way? Journal whatever comes to you, analyze it. And can I say anything else? I would say you are a light. And if you're struggling currently, you just forgot about the light that you carry. And I'm here to remind you about your light. Never give up on yourself. Never, ever, ever give up on yourself. Because the love that you have within is worth experiencing. Not only experiencing, but it's worth sharing. Once you have enough energy and you just start feeling better, it's really worth sharing your light with the world. This is what I want to tell to anyone who is watching this video and is struggling currently. Thank you so much for this video. I really felt like I need to share it, because I wish I saw a video like that once I was feeling down. I wish. So today I made it for other people. Thank you so much. Bless you.